Hey guys, this is Mickett. Just going to do a quick war recap versus Indo Sacred here. And this one was, we said from the beginning, it was going to be a scrimmage, meaning you could try different attacks. We have a lot of people who are upgrading heroes. We had actually thought we were going to be doing some upgrading for spell factories and so forth. It turned out we didn't have to do as many of that. We got the freeze spell without having to upgrade and so forth. But we had kind of said this would be a scrimmage. Just go do what you can. People aren't required to attack, that sort of thing. But have fun with it. And so we did, and we ended up winning anyways. Partly, I think, just to kind of give an overview of this, obviously it was a close enough one. They did pretty well. But we were able to, very early on, get some points up high, and that really helped a lot. Stu got some, Sammy got some. And then we looked at the overall thing. We said, hey, we're pretty close. We may be in it. The guys down low did a great job clearing out as well. You can just see everything got cleared down there, and it got cleared fairly soon. We cleared a few towards the end, but we knew we were going to be able to do that because they were lower level. We had a lot of really good holds this time, too. That was part of it. So let me just do this while I'm doing this. Okay. Anyways, so let me just run through a few here. First of all, what won for us with the 3 stars, 21 to 19. They got a lot of 3 stars. They really did well. We did 2 stars way up high, which is part of what really helped us a lot. Good job. I'm going to show a few recaps here, or a few runs. Oh, I usually run through this too, just to try and see how people did overall. Really nice. Well, you know, the people who didn't attack, remember we said it was going to be a scrimmage and so forth, and you can see they had very good participation on their side. Excellent participation. I had a few guys down low that didn't attack. That doesn't usually hurt you quite as much. So let's just run through a few of the, actually do it this way. One of the ones I want to do is I just go through here. I don't normally highlight the top ones and so forth, but this was so key for us, I thought I would go ahead and do it. Part of the reason why I don't do that as much is because it doesn't. I try and have one that be like a dragon, a go wipe, and like a lava hound or aerial attack, and sometimes I don't know if I said go wipe, hogs, aerial. Try and mix it up a little bit. Stu starts off here making a great funnel. Notice how wide his wizards are able to go, and then he gets the P.E.K.K.A.s down. Now, one of the keys to getting the P.E.K.K.A.s down is you want to get them down late enough that they don't stray, but early enough that they don't stray. What do I mean by that? If you get them too late, you've actually cleared out some of the middle. There goes down that nice freeze spell. The Lava Hound in the CC comes out, but it's not going to bother him all right there. He's already taking down a lot of the middle stuff. This is going to be a close one. One of the things that happens with Town Hall 10s is the wizards getting held up a little bit on that, on the lava pups there. Takes down the Town Hall. One thing about Town Hall 10s is that there's so many buildings that it's actually pretty key to try and think about how you're going to get the extra buildings around the outside. Sometimes people hold back several. That's a good idea. In this case, I think Stu had some guys wandering around the side, so he didn't need to worry about that as much. His lava pups come over here. He just needs 1 more % here. And he got it there. So there's the 2 star. Really key. Right at 50%. Good job, Stu. All right. Let's move on. I'll highlight another one. I really liked, let's go with Nordy's attack right here. It was a good attack. He comes in with the hogs, and this is he's just drawing the CC, so he sends in enough hogs to be able to pull take the cannon down and get the CC. Sometimes people send in 1 hog to get the draw, but if you have a hard draw like this one, because you can see how far the cannons are, he couldn't do that. He goes with the standard witches and wizards, and this is a really good method for the amount of space you use. He doesn't even have to use one of his poison spells. By the way, if you use 2 poison spells, it will take down a dragon if you use them correctly. But you notice how he's able to keep all these things alive because the witches distract. And if you do it right, what's really cool about it is the witches are great cleanup tools if you can keep them alive. So what he's going to do is, this is a go-ho, so he's going to bring in the golem, and the golem is not cooperating and going in because it's stuck on that cannon. But eventually it's going to get in there. That queen jumps, the king goes in there, and you rage the king. He should do that any second. He didn't have to. Okay, there he goes. Try and rage your king when it's about halfway, because that way he doesn't die while he's got the major utility. You want to be able to get the major hits out of him as well, and he's not going to heal up the whole half anyways. Nice use of heal spells, really critical here. How he did that, if he did not have those, he would have lost them to those bombs there, but he has them under heal. He can scout this out ahead of time and know that he has those bombs in different compartments, so he knows when to use his heals. He uses them smartly. He uses these poison spells here to take care of those skellies. He's going to lose a couple hogs there, but he throws down a heal spell and is able to keep them alive, and most of the skellies are gone, all except one. That's not going to harm him much here because his Golem is still tanking there, which is very cool. That's a nice thing about Max Golem. And it's just all clean up from here. And he had plenty of time. I think he ended up with like a minute and a half left. He had a ton of time. So I'm just going to kind of zip through this. Another attack I'm going to cover here is I'm going to cover attack by Snow. And I don't remember exactly what number it is, so I will go look. But I think it's somewhere around, let me just take a look. Snow did an aerial attack on 18. Nice job. I love to watch the aerial attacks because I think there's so much possibilities with that. I have not perfected my aerial attack yet. I am able to pull them off sometimes. So anyways, the key with the aerial attack is to get rid of that the CC. So he does a CC draw here, and I don't remember if he drops a poison spell on them right now or does another hog in there. No, he didn't have another hog anyway, so he couldn't do that. So, but he could have taken a loon in there or something. But poison spell in there actually gets the queen in there for just a smidge, but not really, doesn't do much to heroes. So anyways, took down that CC, hopefully got the whole thing there. You've got 4 embedded ADs in the middle, and you've got some air sweepers, which are going to wreak havoc on this. But he has all these lava hounds going in there, including one max lava hound that he got out of the CC. And they're just going to sit there in the middle and try and tank. And he uses the rages to get the balloons in there. And he does a good job of getting those ADs down, even against the... see, using that rage. And the pups under rage are awesome, too, by the way. They can take down the queen. They can do all sorts of things. Watch the queen go down right there, okay? And so the loons and the pups took care of the queen, and that's key in this one. If you miss the queen because you don't have those pups under a rage or something, she can really wreak havoc because the loons are not going to target her usually. Sometimes they'll just drop right on her because they get pushed by an air sweeper or because she just happens to walk under them. But anyways, just enough tank left in that last lava hound to be able to let these loons catch up here. Be able to take out some of the Tesla, and I think it's going to pop now. But the pups are going to distract enough to be able to get those loons over to that archer tower. Good. Got it. Now it's just clean up after this. The pups are awesome for cleanup, which is why these lava hounds work so well with the loons. Because what used to be really popular was the lava loon, or was the Lalunian with the loons and the minions. These pups that come out of the lava hounds, because the hounds will pop if you time everything just right. They'll pop just at the right time, and they'll be, then some of the pups will be behind. And I think even I was going to do one more. I think I'll end it there because my computer is telling me that it's going to shut off in 2 minutes because it has to do an update. I've been procrastinating on the update there, so I'll just end it here. Good job, Titans. Well done. We were able to pull it out by 4. We didn't even really think we were going to try that hard. A lot of people tried new attacks, tried things without their full heroes, and even a few without spells. So, but it worked out. Good job. Make sure that you like and subscribe, and go Titans.